Hey, how you guys doing tonight? Um,
Good.
hey, it's obviously senior night bumper. Been here going on 5 years now. Kind of what's this been like, and what's it like having a senior class where you got guys like Dalton's 6 year, your 5th year. You got some guys that have come in 1 year and through the portal that'll go through senior night. Just kind of what's that been like?
It's yeah, like you said, a diverse class. Not everyone that I came with is still here. Most of the guys that I'm walking with are not that same group. Like you said, we have some 6 year guys that stayed, transfers coming in. And I think that just kind of tells you where this program's at. We've changed a lot since I got here, and I think we've changed for the better. It's been an up and down roller coaster. But the one goal that I had coming back was to continue to breathe that culture that we set the past couple of seasons. And whatever you have good seasons, the expectations are going to be higher. And so getting to just try to instill fight in a lot of these young guys, and hopefully that they can learn and continue to take those lessons that we've learned this year throughout the future, so the program can continue to build.
And Zach, what's it been like for you? And have you made a decision on if you might come back next year?
It's been, this whole year it's been good for me. I feel like after each year, I just feel better and better about myself because all that growth and stuff like that. Um, I don't necessarily know. I'm gonna make that decision at the end of the season. Just stacking up all my odds and stuff like that. I mean, it's not a decision I should just make right now. So I think I'll think about that at the end of the season. So.
And then for both guys, I mean, you always want to win at home. You always want to beat Ole Miss, but with it being senior night, last home game, and I think you guys have lost your last three at home to obviously some really good teams. But how big would it be to win this last one on senior night?
It, it would
Yeah.
be a blast because we got to send these seniors out with a win. So I feel like like bump it would be a blast to like just let them leave for their last game and actually just whoop some tail.
Yeah, I mean that's our only goal is to win, and to win on senior night, to get bowl eligible, to play at night in Hog Stadium. I haven't played in a night game at Razorback Stadium since Tennessee, and we got to win that night. So just winning under the lights versus an SEC team is a great time, and hopefully that we continue to have good practices and we go out there and leave everything we have, because it is our last opportunity to play in the stadium.
Thanks.
Hey guys, one touchdown allowed in the last 6 quarters for the defense. Sam Pittman said Monday that's got to be a big confidence builder. Bumper, what's your thoughts on how y'all feel about recent play?
Yeah, I think that we've just continued to grow as a defense. We got hit with some injuries earlier on in the year, and then we kind of changed some things up with how we are running our defense, kind of getting our D line to slant some more. But then we have some additions like Quincy coming in, adding some help at the corner position, moving HUD to middle safety. I think everyone kind of just found their groove. I think whenever you have corners that can really lock down, it helps you be more aggressive. And whenever we can pressure the quarterback, I think that's whenever we're best. So, like you said, one touchdown in the past 6 quarters is something we're proud of, but we have a lot more to prove. And I think we have 2 really good opponents left to prove it.
Yeah. Zach, what are your thoughts on that? Like recent play?
Yeah, recent play, I feel like, we've been doing better and better. I feel like we've been doing our job, but just because we've been doing our job doesn't mean we're all the way there. Like, like we're defense and offense, but we're teams together. So, defensive wise, I feel like, we've been doing really good, but we always like have room for improvement.
All right. And Zach, the offense you face, they look like a downhill run team with Judkins, veteran O-line in the middle. What are your thoughts about facing this Ole Miss team?
Yeah, they're gonna be a tough opponent like every SEC team, like every week. I do like that I'm familiar with the inside because we played them before. The outside, something different. They're big dudes, they're physical. So that's just gonna be a fight that we're gonna have to do on Saturday.
Bumper, their weapons and what they like to do, how explosive they are.
Yeah, they're very explosive. Lane Kiffin does some different things just with their run schemes and whatnot. So we have to just, take what they give us. We'll watch the tape from last year, just see the things that what they had success with, and then try to continue to put another good game plan. And I think that's been a reason that we've had some success in the past few weeks is just we've had some really good game plans and everyone bought in. So if we continue to buy in, practice hard, we like what we got going in.
Okay, and finally, just a series against those guys. Been some wild up and downs. Last year was a big shootout, crazy game. Bumper, just your thoughts about what it's been like facing Ole Miss over these years.
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be, they have such an explosive offense. Growing up, watching all the games, like you said, there's just been crazy, swings in the games, big plays being made. And, it does always happen, but if we can go out there and try to eliminate some of that drama, I think that we'll be more excited with that.
And Zach, just your thought about the Ole Miss series, maybe.
Yeah, like we were talking about, they're a team that, they've always been a good game for us, and for the line, personally, we've gone against them. So you kind of know what to expect a little bit and stuff like that. But you always just have to play your hardest with this team because they're a tough team.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Yeah, just piggybacking off of Tom's question about the defense lately. Sam said Monday that what he feels like is clicking with the defense right now is it's playing a little bit like the defenses of his first 2 seasons in terms of like chasing the ball, physicality. Do you guys agree with that, or what are y'all's insights on just do you see similarities in this year and maybe stretches that defenses have had the last 2 years?
Yeah, I mean, I think whenever you have everybody running to the ball, that's kind of a staple that we've had whenever we're playing our best ball. But then again, our defense is completely different in a way. We're getting to the quarterback, we're getting a lot of sacks, getting a lot of pressure, and we have guys, covering really good receivers in the SEC. So if we can just continue to take some of the identity of the past and build it off what we've built this year, that just kind of leads you to more success in the future, getting, new guys in that can continue to get after the passer and cover receivers one-on-one.
Yeah, it's really what Bump said. Like after each year, the team changes a little bit. So if we have that sturdy foundation on like how we built the defense, it's not really a difference on like how we change each year because we're always going to be different with different people. But as long as we run to the ball, stuff like that, just play with ferocity, I think we're gonna be pretty good.
And final thing, just what have you thought about what Pooh's brought to the field whenever he's called on lately?
Yeah, he's done a phenomenal job, especially when he's blitzing. I think that he's so explosive, and just getting to see his development from when he first got here into this season and the things that he's done, coming in, meeting with us, before meetings. He's just growing up a lot as a person. I think that his success here is all up to how much he wants it, and he's an extremely hardworking person. He's done a great job when he's had his opportunities, and he's just going to continue to build on his game.
Bob, close us out, please.
I don't know if we've asked you guys about this, but I know it's been several games now. Barry Odom's been down on the field. And I don't know if that's a coincidence or if that's helping you guys play better, but what's your thoughts on Barry being down on the sideline, set up in the box?
Yeah, I like it personally because he's our D coordinator. He just brings a certain fire because he's not anybody's really specific coach. We all have specific coaches. So when you have like the D coordinator coming down, jumping on everybody, like just saying good job, it really cheers you up, to be honest with you. And I think we had that experience like once or something like that last year, and I really liked it. But like ever since he came down, he's been staying down. I feel like the defense, we just been playing a little bit harder.
Yeah, Zach's right. He brings great energy. He does a great job about making adjustments, coming up to us, looking us in the eyes and giving us exactly what we need to do. I think our defense has responded to it, especially our defensive backs. And he's just like Zach said, his energy down there is infectious.
I guess it's going to be kind of like, I don't know, Bears-Packers weather Saturday night and in the 20s. I think they're saying it might be the coldest since the early 90s, game in Fayetteville. How do you guys feel about that kind of weather?
I mean,
I mean, it's cold, but I mean, it's cold for the other team. So, whenever you can, have a game that's, the weather is down in the 20s, it comes a game of wills. And, on a senior night in our stadium, I think that we're going to have a lot of fight and a lot of will.
yeah, I think just being at home and having everyone around you cheer for your side, it's gonna be better for us because they're coming into our place. They're gonna be cold as all get out, and ain't got nobody cheering for them. So I feel like it's just gonna be one up on us. So I'm ready for it.
Hey, thanks, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys.